and welcome back to my channel. If we haven't met before, my name is Shiv. Hello, if you're coming back then welcome. So in today's video I'm creating a look using the Revolution Rachel Leary Ultimate Goddess palette. I'm going to do another video on the travel size palette, so look out for that. Make sure you are subscribed and you give this video a big thumbs up. But yes, this is the look I came up with. I am running late because tonight I am seeing The Lion King. I'm so freaking excited. But yeah, this is what I came up with. So if you would like to know my thoughts on the palette, how I found it and how I created this little look right here, then please carry on watching. So I'm super excited to play with this palette. This is the Revolution Rach Leary Ultimate Goddess Face and Shadow palette. I've had this in my collection for a little while. Thank you to Revolution for sending it out to me. This video is not sponsored, just a PR press sample to use for this video. But this is what the palette looks like. It's absolutely gorgeous, really summery vibes. The little complaint is that the mirror doesn't stay down when I'm trying to look at it, but I guess it's because of how heavy the mirror is. It's a really good quality mirror. I can see all close up and personal to my face. But this is what the colours look like in the palette. Super summery and pretty. My first eye is drawn to this colour here. Ooh, okay. Yeah. The first colour that I'm drawn to is this one right here, which is called Paradise, which is like a turquoisey colour and it looks like it's got some shimmer in it. But I actually want to use this colour here called Kisses as like my main colour, and then all the kind of pinky colours just because that's my kind of vibe and I feel like that's how I know if I like an eyeshadow palette. And just come with some face colours as well. We've got some highlighters and stuff. Maybe I might put this yellowy shade right here in the inner corner. I think that could look quite pretty. You also get a nice blush which is called Rose, which I think I'm really going to enjoy, and some bronzers and everything. I watched her reveal video for this video. Love Rachel Leary, by the way, a big fan. It does come with a shimmery bronzer. Shimmery bronzers don't tend to suit me, that's definitely her kind of thing, but I might give it a go depending on how adventurous I'm feeling. Tonight I'm going to go see The Lion King and I barely have any time to film this video, so I'm going to be quite speedy when filming this look, so we'll see if we can create a quick glam look using this eyeshadow palette. Using this eyeshadow palette. One day I will learn how to speak. So the first shade that I'm going to go into is this peachy colour right here, which is called Passion Fruit Martini. It looks gorgeous and I'm going to pop that in at the upper crease of my eye as my transition. And I'm going to take that on a Morphe M513 brush. So I'm just popping that through the upper crease as my transitional shade. I've already primed the eye with the Bella Pierre makeup base and set it into place with some powder. I've already done my brows off screen. I used the Bella Pierre dark brown brow pencil just because I feel like it will save some time in the video. The colour's going on nicely. There's nothing incredible about it. It's just a nice pretty transitional shade that will work with a lot of looks. Blends out really nicely. Lovely. Pulling that out towards the brow bone. The next shade that I'm going to go into is this blush colour right here, which is called Rosé. I'm going to pop that through the next kind of part of the crease just to add some further definition. And I'm going to pop that on my Morphe 227 Luxe Soft Definer brush. So I'm just going to be popping that through the crease of my eye. This is a really pretty colour actually. It's a really nice peachy shade. Can't wait to use that on my cheeks. I'm also going to take some of that under my lower lash line. Probably touch this up after I've done my face. I really like this colour though. Then my eyes look really green. Also, please ignore my skin and don't say any mean comments about it. I'm sure you won't. You guys are all so lovely. My skin has just been breaking out like crazy for the past week or so. I think it's just a mixture of lack of sleep, diet, that kind of thing. I need to look after my body, you know what I mean? Oh my god, that combo is so pretty. Then I'm just going to take the brush that had the Passion Fruit Martini shade on it and just use that to kind of smooth over the rosé shade. I haven't added any extra product or anything like that. It's just to help keep blending this out. Also, I've been rocking the middle parting for a few videos now. Let me know your thoughts on it. I'm not really too sure. I feel like I look like a bit of an egg, but let me know. What do you prefer, side part or middle part? The next shade that I'm going to go in with is this one right here, which is called Baby Girl, which is a nice kind of bubblegum pink, and I'm going to pop that directly through the crease using a MAC 217 blending brush. Ooh, this one is nice. I'm just basically layering that on top of the peach shade. Just going to run that under my lower lashes as well. Then I'm just going to take my brush with a little bit of that rosé shade and just add back into the peach. And then take the brush that had the passion fruit martini and just go over the top of everything for a nice smooth blend. God, it's such a miserable day today. Not enjoying this weather at all. The past like 2 weeks it's been glorious. A little bit overcast some days, but nothing drastic. But like literally today it's only 6 o'clock and it looks so dark outside. It's the middle of July, and it's just like grey and miserable. Like I don't mind if it's a little bit overcast, but it's literally like grey. The next shade that I'm going to take is this one right here, which is called Fine Wine, which is a nice kind of deep burgundy purple shade right up my street. I'm going to use that to really deepen the crease up, and I'm going to take it on this brush from Eye-Show, which looks like this. It's a really skinny, kind of quite dense, pointy brush, and it comes in their brush set, which I'll link down below, and I'm going to pop that right through the crease. Just going to keep building it up till I've got a nice amount of colour. I'm not going to be like cutting the crease, but I will be putting like a main lid colour down. Now I'm just going to take that shade Baby Girl once again and just go over the top of the dark purpley shade. That is such a gorgeous transition. Love that. Oh my god, I'm so excited for The Lion King. I can feel myself crying already. This makeup is going to be tearing down my face. The next shade that I'm going to take is this one right here, which is called Kisses. It's a really pretty like pinky purple shimmer colour, and I'm going to use that all across the main part of the lid. I'm just going to dampen my brush with a little bit of setting spray. So far transition shades are bomb, and I'm just taking it on this brush from the Eye-Show. It's like a little flat shader brush. Just going to spritz it with a little bit of setting spray, and then I'm going to take that shade Kisses and pop that all across the lid. Okay, I feel like it needs a base. Scratch that. I'm just going to quickly take my Bella Pierre makeup base and just pop that across the lid. Not trying to be like excessively neat with it. I'm not really like cut creasing per se. I just feel like this shadow needs something to stick to because it's not the intensity that I wanted it to be. I don't have time to like play around, to be honest. I'm trying to be quick, so I'm just going to quickly pop this makeup base across the lid just so the eyeshadow has something to stick to. Take two, I'm going to try and pack that on top of the base. Yep, that is so much better already. Good old makeup base, saving the day. This is really pretty. It's definitely more pink once applied to the eye. It looks a little bit purpley in the pan. Like not like full on purple, but like a little bit purple. But this is really pretty, don't get me wrong. Then I'm going to go back into that Fine Wine shade and just put this through the crease. I'm also going to take some and just kind of pop this on the outer corner. For my waterline, I'm actually going to take a brown. This is Nude by Nature's brown eyeliner pencil. Now I'm just going to pop on a winged liner using the Revolution Renaissance Flick liner pen. This is just my favourite thing ever. I love it. And I'm just going to pop on a wing. Then I'm just going to pop on some mascara. This is the L'Oreal Unlimited mascara. Do you know, I don't own a waterproof mascara, so hopefully this does last when I'm crying my eyes out in Lion King later. Next I'm going to pop on my lashes. These are the Morphe Temptation lashes. I'm going to do my base up until like the blush highlight kind of part, just because I want to use the palette to do that, but I just feel like I want to skip straight ahead to that because it's mainly a palette review, so I'll be right back in a second. Okay, so I'm back with my base applied. I'll link everything I use in the description box below. Now it's time for the rest of the face. I think I'm going to take this bronzing shade right here, which is called Bronze. I'm going to try and use this really nice brush I got from Eye-Show to bronze. I'm just going to have to kind of like dip into it a few times. I'm just going to bronze the outer perimeters of my face. Starting with the outer perimeters. Ooh, this is a nice bronzer. kind of like across my nose. You know what, that was a really nice bronzer. I'm really enjoying that. Okay, so for blush, I'm going to take that rosé shade that I used in the crease of the eye. I think it will just tie in nicely. Ooh, peachy pretty. Now I'm just going to go ahead and set the face using my Primark matte setting spray. For my highlight, I'm actually going to take the shade Perfect Peach right here. And I'm going to mix it with a tiny little bit with Aphrodite. Mix them together and hopefully create a nice shimmery glow. Just going to spritz a little bit of my highlighting brush with some setting spray. Okay, soft glow, nothing intense. I feel like I can build it up. There we go. Just one little last step with the palette. I'm going to take the shade Ultimate Goddess, which is like this yellowy, shimmery colour. I have no idea how this is actually going to look on the skin, but I'm going to pop that right on the inner corner. Oh, that does look really pretty. So to finish off the look, I'm just going to pop some brow gel through my brows. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Chocolate Brow Gel. Let me know if you guys know of any good eyebrow gels, because mine are all like dried out and I need a new one. Next, I'm just going to pop some mascara on my lower lashes. For lips, I'm going to line them with Max Spice lip liner. Then for lipstick, I'm taking an old favourite. This is MAC's Kinda Sexy lipstick. I got this in my back to MAC system thing where you return 6 MAC products and get a free lipstick the other day, and I was like, I'm going to get a shade I always used to wear. So it's MAC's Kinda Sexy. Look how fresh and new it is. And this is the finished makeup look. I really hope you liked it. If you did, definitely give this video a big thumbs up. It would mean the absolute world. Check out my Instagram at shivonmakeupbiz. I could really use some love on there right now. My posts just aren't reaching anybody. But yeah, I really like the way this look turned out. It's definitely a bit of me, and I'm glad that I used the kind of colours that I'm drawn towards rather than trying to create something fancy in such a short space of time. But they performed really nicely. The only thing I will say is the shimmer shade in the palette that I use definitely required a base to make it pop. That's just something to bear in mind. I find that a lot of shimmers look really nice on top of sticky bases anyway, so I'm not really too fussed. But I think this is a really gorgeous palette, and Revolution and Rachel Leary have both done a fantastic job, so thumbs up from me. I really like the palette. I will be doing another video, like I said in the intro, on the travel size palette later on, so definitely make sure you are subscribed to check out that at a later date coming soon. But thanks so much for watching. I'm off to see The Lion King. I'm super excited, and I shall see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye! Little transition, oh my god. The next shade, yeah, because I'm going to use the face. Okay, I'm back. Oh no, I'm supposed to be doing what I'm doing. For blush, I can't hold the palette up. Why can't the dog make up her mind where she wants to go? I'm just going to pop some mascara on my lower lip. This dog. Still hitting my head in today. See, lipstick, I got this with the matte back